Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel. Welcome to a new diamond paint and chat video. In these videos, I work on my current work in progress, which today it is Mermaid Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. This is by Diamond Art Club. Look at this gorgeous original artwork. I have been having a blast diamond painting this weekend. I am almost done with the first row. I've been working on this since Friday night. So I have just been making really good progress on this painting so far, and today we will be working on this section right here. Very excited. All of the colors on this canvas are just everything. They are stunning and so bright and colorful, and I'm kind of obsessed. I will be using this pen right here from Diamond Art Club. I just have a glue dot in the single placer and Randa's Crafty Corner in the multi-placer. So anyways, you guys, definitely grab your work in progress and diamond paint alongside me, or feel free to just listen or do whatever you want as we chat today. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna zoom in just a bit so you guys can see. Hopefully that wasn't super obnoxious. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, I think this is good. I always struggle with a good angle because the canvas, it's like every time I film a whip in chat or diamond paint in chat, I feel like I always using a different part of the canvas. That was way too much work for that. I'm always working on a different part of the canvas, so it's always a trick every time. But anyways, fun fact about this painting is that there is no 310, which is black, which, okay, honestly, for this kind of artwork, I would expect there is no black. I feel like a lot of Mrs. Butter D paintings don't have a lot of black. It just doesn't need it, I feel like. And I feel like there really isn't any black in the paintings anyways, so. Also, you guys, fun fact, I'm using the thin metal multi-placer again. I started using it towards the end of Beauty and Chaos, and my first impressions very much were first impressions, but now I'm obsessed and I don't see myself going back to anything else. I just find the placement to be so good, and honestly, I feel like I just needed like a little bit of practice before making like a real determination on how I felt about this like multi-placer, I guess. So I am quite glad that it worked out in my favor, so I really like it. And all the comments on that video were like, you know, I had similar first impressions, but now I like absolutely love it and like all that stuff. And so I'm glad that I'm able to join the club on that one. But yeah, I've just really been enjoying, especially for this Diamond Art Club canvas. Oh my god, the Diamond Art Club squares, I forgot just how amazing and uniform they are. Man, this canvas so far has just been a dream to work on. But anyways, hello friends. I hope everyone had a good week last week and then a good weekend. Mine was good. I definitely should have taken notes to talk about different things in this video, but I did not, so I apologize if this is all over the place. But I feel like I'm a chaotic person anyways, so it's not like I feel like it would be super chaotic regardless. But let's see. Thursday night, the Taylor Swift Eras Tour movie came out on Disney Plus, which I've seen, I think, twice before the movie came out on Disney Plus. I did watch it twice. So I watched it in theaters once, and then I did rent it. Because I had a gift card, I decided to rent it, so I don't think I would have paid like my own money to rent it. I was intrigued by the fact that they added 3 more songs to that release. So the original version didn't include a few songs in it, which I thought was kind of silly goose, but they ended up releasing 3 of them in the rentable version from, like, you know, Amazon. I think you could have rented it from YouTube, and that included Wildest Dreams, The Archer, and Long Live, I believe. Okay, what color do I want to do? I'll do the little nugget symbol. where is it? The struggle of new canvases is relearning where colors are in your tray. So those 3 songs were added, but the thing is that they added all of the songs to the end of the movie. Like, they didn't even I'm sorry, I feel like it was just such a weird thing to do. They basically plopped those 3 songs at the end of the movie instead of just putting them where they were supposed to go. Like, The Archer goes in the Lover era. Long Live goes in the Speak Now era, right after Enchanted. And, like, Wildest Dreams obviously goes in 1989. And it's like they literally just stuck it at the end of the movie. Whatever. And so then Disney Plus's version that just came out this weekend, everything is in the right place. Thank goodness. It felt more like a vibe with the songs in the right place. And then they added another set of songs. I believe they called it like the extra acoustic set. And that was 4 songs added there. That one was tacked on to the end of the movie, which I wasn't mad about that because it didn't really fit in otherwise to just be like in the acoustic set spot in general, because if you guys are unfamiliar with Taylor Swift and her concerts, she does an acoustic set at every concert where she does 2 surprise songs. That's not on the set list. She does one on piano, one on guitar, which that part still was included in the movie. It's Our Song and You're on Your Own, Kid. But then 4 more additional, they added on to the end of the movie, if that makes sense. I hope that does. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. And I actually, you know, as you'd think I would have actually watched all the way to the end. I didn't. So I know, ooh, Maroon was one of the songs. Ooh, I don't remember what the other 3 were. That's not good. I don't remember. I don't remember what the other extra songs were. I do know that Cardigan was added, though, into this as well. Cardigan is typically on the set list, and that was cut from the movie, and they added it back in to the Disney Plus version. So it just took a little bit of time, but we got there. So yeah, I'm excited that that's on Disney Plus. I just feel like in general, Taylor Swift, so she wasn't always like in my like top artists until probably I'd say like June or July of last year. Maybe go like, no, actually I am gonna say June or July of last year. I was always the type of person where I would say like, oh, I like her older stuff, but like I don't really care for her newer stuff. Plot twist, I never actually, not plot twist, spoiler alert, I never actually really listened to her newer stuff, but I'm the type of person in general where I'm really, really bad at listening to new music, and I think it's kind of an anxiety thing. I think a lot of people do it, whether it be with like TV shows or like movies, like rewatching a comfort movie or a TV show rather than watching something new. I'm very much that type of person. That is why I have seen Glee 6 times at this point. Fuller House I've seen about 6 times at this point. It's just, you know what's gonna happen, and there are no surprises. And so for the longest time, I'm like, I don't really want to listen to any of Taylor's like newer stuff. Not because I didn't think it would be good, because that's not true. But I was just like afraid to like get into something new. You know what I mean? But I did. I think I started out. So I listened to her entire discography probably in May, June of last year, I want to say. Maybe it was more like June. And I started with Folklore. And that absolutely threw me. It was so good. Folklore is now probably, well, it's in my top 3 favorite albums. I still don't think it's my number 1, but the fact that it got me back into Taylor, definitely deserves a spot on the top 3. And it's also just a really freaking good album. So if you've never listened to Folklore, oh, please do. It's so good. It's really, really good. I feel like I had a point with this story a little bit. I don't entirely know. I think I was trying to kind of justify why I've seen the movie so many times when it is literally just a concert film. So I don't know. I really don't know where I was going with that. I'm trying to think. See, I go on tangents, and I knew there was a reason why I wanted to bring that up. Now I don't know. So, I don't know. Taylor Swift has kind of turned into like a really big comfort artist to me. And so I'm very excited for her new album, The Tortured Poets Department, coming out in about a month. So, yeah, I think a month from tomorrow when it's being uploaded, if that makes sense. I think it's coming out April 19th. I'm very, very excited about it. I have about no idea what the like vibe of the album is going to be. I've talked about this a lot. I won't talk about Taylor too much longer. But I'm hoping the vibe is fun. I'm hoping it's kind of like a Folklore Evermore vibe, but I don't know. Who knows if it will be. But anyways, I will stop talking about Taylor now because I do know people are pretty like I feel like either people love Taylor or they hate Taylor. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, I feel like, yeah, there was a point. I was talking about that the movie had come out this weekend, so I watched that. What else has gone on this weekend? I didn't really do a whole lot yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. Took it easy. I stayed home most of the day, but except to go get my groceries. So got my groceries, which means I have a fridge full of food again. I think I need to quickly move this release paper just a little bit. The one above, it was a little bit in the way. That should do the trick. Okay. Got my groceries. Oh God, that was a fail. Okay. And then today, actually this morning, so there's a Jewish holiday, it's called Purim. It's basically, like, the best way I can describe it, this is an absolutely awful explanation, it's kind of like the Jewish Halloween. And so my sister came into town with my nephew, and my brother came in, and my mom, and we all went to basically the synagogue I grew up with, and we were there this morning, and celebrated, and Leo basically just like played like carnival games. And it was fun. Always nice to see Leo. He turned 3 last month. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about that. He turned 3 last month, which is crazy. So yeah, that is what I did today so far. I mean, I guess it's like 3 o'clock now, so I've done more than that, but I really haven't done much aside from that. I finished my audiobook today. I was listening to On the Plus Side, and I think I talked about this audiobook last week. I had never finished it. It's not that I like didn't like it. It was okay. I gave it 3 stars. I thought it was okay. I just like hit like another weird like reading slump in the middle of reading the audiobook, but instead of returning it like I normally would, I just kept it in my library until I was ready to finish it because I still had enough time left on it. So I gave myself like a week, and then I just finished the last 20% today, which is good. So I'm hoping I can now just find a different book to listen to. But yeah, finished that audiobook today. What else? Oh my God, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I mentioned, if you guys watched my diamond painting vlog video from last week, I mentioned how there were no new releases from the week that really like caught my attention enough that I want to get. But you guys, I kept thinking about the Steve Sundrum diamond painting that came out. I think it's called Peaceful Paradise. Let me quickly pull up a picture for you guys. Yeah, Peaceful Paradise. It's a Steve Sundrum. It's really, really gorgeous. This is the artwork. Hopefully it'll, oh yeah, look how fun this is. I caved and I bought it. I bought it with Goddess of Spring by Chrisabug. So, because that one came back in stock. That one came out over I think it was Black Friday this year. And I remember initially seeing that one, I guess like released and like sneak peeked and everything, and I thought the rendering, I don't know, I wasn't entirely sure on the rendering, but then I more recently rewatched the sneak peek video, and I was like, oh, you know what, actually I do really like it. So I decided to pick it up. And I also already have the Goddess of Healing Waters in my collection. So I just figured the Goddess of Spring would be a good addition. So I picked those two up because I have simply no self-control over my purchases. And yeah, I purchased those. I'm wondering when the Diamond Art Club anniversary sale is gonna happen. I know that it typically happens, I believe, in April. Last year I remember they did it a little bit later in the month. No, not later in the month, later in the year. They did it more in like June, actually. It might have been May or June. I also might just be misremembering, just putting it out there. But what I do remember from last year is that they released 40 new kits, which was very exciting, and I kind of had forgotten about the anniversary release, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, ooh, how am I gonna do the vlog for 40 new releases? Do I do like a sit down video and just like chat with you guys about the new releases and not really call that one a vlog because, you know, it's more of like a sit down roundup kind of video? But at the same time, that's the whole point of me doing the vlog itself, was because I didn't want to seem like I was copying anybody. That's why I made it more vlogish style, because I felt like it was different enough. I don't know, maybe there's some disagreement there, but I don't know, how do you guys want to see that? I kind of figured this would pop up during Black Friday, Cyber Monday next year, or I guess this year now, but I figured, well, that's far away, I'll have time to think about it, and I'm like, now we're at actually the anniversary sale that's probably going to come up in the next month, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to do the vlog. I'm sure I'm overthinking it, and I'm sure however I end up doing it, you guys are gonna, you know, probably enjoy it anyways. So for that, I probably won't be including Dreamer designs that week, just because I feel like if we're doing such a big Diamond Art Club release, I'm probably just not going to include Dreamer designs that week. But I do really like including both for the most part. I've genuinely really been enjoying those vlogs. I think they're very, very fun, and I feel like I'm in a pretty good rhythm now with them. So, minus the fact that the last 2 weeks I have been uploading them a little bit later on in the day, or in the night really, which again, I appreciate you guys understanding. It's just been a hectic couple of weeks, but hopefully this Friday I'll have it up at normal time. Uh-oh, a drill just flew onto the canvas. Grab that. Yeah, I mean, so let me know in the comments if you have any input you want to provide. I don't know. I feel like I probably talk a lot more vlog style, because I tend to go on more tangents than maybe I would if it was sit down style, which isn't a bad thing, but I definitely think whatever video I end up doing is still going to be just like incredibly long for the anniversary sale releases. So I don't know, it's just been something I've been thinking about because it's coming up, and yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about the anniversary sale though. Now granted, I should have maybe said this before. They might not do an anniversary sale, but what's the word? They've done it in the past. I'm not speaking properly, but in the past they've done anniversary sales, so I am just assuming they are going to be doing one this year, which is why I'm talking about it. But yeah, I guess who knows, they might not end up doing it, but I have a feeling they will. And again, like, I'm in no way affiliated with Diamond Art Club, so I genuinely don't have a clue. Let's see, let's do this color. You guys, just look how freaking stunning these colors are. I am obsessed. And you know what? I want to show you guys, because this fairy dust took me by surprise, okay? This is Z3743, if it'll focus. You know what? It doesn't need to focus, because I am just going to show you guys in the tray this drill, because it is stunning. This drill, and I didn't even realize it till I started using it and placing it. Just look. Hopefully I can get it to focus in on the drills. Oh my goodness, hopefully you guys can see just the glitter coating on the top of this drill. It kind of gives like a jelly vibe. I don't know, but I used it kind of over here in the beginning of the fin. And yeah, I don't need the color right now, but I used it there and it's so pretty. Fairy dust drills are some of my favorites. I love them so much. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite special drill type? From any company, I guess. Yeah, but from Diamond Art Club, definitely the fairy dust for me. Very pretty, and I feel like they're just charted in so many kits now that it's just, you know, it's a fun time. So, let's see. Oh boy, I lost where I was in the canvas. So yeah, this canvas is pretty, like, you know, number one, I'm surprised that 3 days in, I'm already almost done with the first row. I don't think that's happened in a very long time. This is smaller than, obviously, the last kit I worked on. The last kit I worked on was Beauty and Chaos by Unimade. That was a 60 by 80 centimeter. And this one is a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeter. Okay, also, am I the only one, just before I finish, am I the only one that when it comes to measurements on canvases, 22 by 28 inch is something I use to compare other canvases to. However, I also use the 80 by 60 centimeter to compare. So like if a canvas is bigger, like landscapes typically, I will look at the centimeter. But if the canvas is on the smaller end, I will use the inches to determine the size. And I feel like in general, when I'm comparing sizes, like a 22 by 28, I automatically think about Big Sis because that's the first canvas I completed. It was a 22 by 28. So I say, oh, if it's smaller than a 22 by 28, that means I know it was smaller than Big Sis. But if it's bigger or the same size as an 80 by 60 centimeter, I think of the Las Vegas diamond painting I worked on. I don't know. I don't know if that made any sense. But that's kind of what I think about when I am looking at sizing of diamond paintings. Oh man, see, I said that, now I lost my train of thought. This canvas is not too big, in my opinion. This canvas does have a ton of color blocking, which I think is why it's going by pretty fast so far. Part of me is like, oh my gosh, what if I finish this way earlier than I anticipated? I'm still not sure what canvas I want to do for my Ivy Dolamore event. Ooh, about that. About the Ivy Dolamore event. Last week, I ended up purchasing off of their Etsy shop some prizes for the, for my event. And, oops, I don't know if you guys just saw that. That was a fail. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, in the month of May, I am hosting an event, basically showcasing Ivy Dolamore artwork. I really, really, really love her artwork. I think it's very my style, and I know a lot of people love it as well. So I figured it'd be really fun to do an event. It's a very, very chill event. I have a video introducing the event, if you guys are interested, but yeah, so I ended up purchasing the prizes, and I also realized that there are 5 Wednesdays in May. I did not realize that until I was like, oh, I'll need four like weekly prizes, and I'm looking at a calendar and I'm like, no, there are 5 Wednesdays in May. Interesting. So yeah, that'll be fun. I have to think of 5 videos for my weekly videos, and I will on Mondays, like normal, be doing whip and chat style, working on whatever Ivy piece. Still don't know which one yet. Leaning toward Rose Library. We'll see. That'll be like my whip and chat every Monday, and then Wednesday will be like a different kind of diamond painting video. I feel like I'll probably do, I want to do a like Ivy Dolamore collection video just so I can, I don't know, show you guys which Ivy pieces I have in my collection if you guys want to see something like that. I'm also thinking maybe do like unboxing like their kits, like so do like an unboxing or two of some kits. Yeah, I'm not sure what else yet, but I mean, it'll just be like chill. And then normal Friday vlog videos that probably have nothing to do with Ivy. Just, you know, video that always goes up. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for that. I was gonna say something regarding the event. It's a very, very chill event. Like, I might start a Facebook group for it. I haven't 100% decided yet. If I, oh my gosh, what a fail. If I do, it'll be like in the next couple of weeks I'll make one. But again, this event is so low key. The whole point really is to just like kind of have like a community thing where people are just diamond painting the same artist. But honestly, a Facebook group could probably be fun because then like people can show their progress on Ivy pieces. So yeah, maybe I'll do a Facebook group. We shall see. I will keep you guys posted. I know I don't have to make it yet. If I need, you know, I could wait a couple more weeks. But the fact is, we are already halfway through March, which is kind of insane. And did not really realize that. That's why last week I was like, oh shoot, I should probably just buy some prizes now. That way, I don't know, I don't forget about it. I don't think I'd forget about it, but I don't want to like wait too long, you know, to get the prizes. So yeah, you guys should let me know in the comments if you guys plan on participating, what kit you want to work on, if you do want to participate. And again, I have a whole informational video about the event. It's very chill. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. So, also my first time hosting an event, and I feel like if it wasn't chill, I'd be more stressed. So I'm down with a chill event that I feel like you can't mess up, I think. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna finish off this color, and then I'm gonna end off this whip and chat here because pretty sure I spent like half the time talking about Taylor Swift. Again, so sorry if you don't really like Taylor, but I am a big fan of hers. So the talk of Taylor will likely not change, especially when her new album comes out. I will likely be insufferable, and I'm not sorry. I'm simply not sorry. Are you guys Swifties? Let me know. Ah, my gosh, I can't get this out of here. Let's see. Okay. One thing I will admit that I liked with the plastic multi-placer is that it had a little bit more give to it, probably because it's plastic and can, like, not like bend, but like you can kind of manipulate like the shape of the top of it a little bit. Can't really do that with this, but that's okay. I'm overall really enjoying this multi-placer. It's very, very nice. Kind of annoyed at myself for not trying it earlier. That's okay though. Okay, we got a few more drills, and then I'm gonna end off this whip and chat here. Nice, okay, awesome. Anyways, you guys, wow, exactly 28 minutes. That was crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this whip and chat video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.